I'm Kat Timpf with National Review. Harvard University's student newspaper, the Harvard Crimson, was recently accused of cultural insensitivity and blatantly endangering undocumented students, all because it had adhered to journalistic ethics. It's true. According to a Washington Post article, all that the newspaper did to deserve this was ask U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement representatives for comment on a story about an Abolish ICE protest. In other words, the paper's reporters were attacked because they demonstrated basic journalism skills. It is, after all, not only not controversial to ask both sides for their views in a straight news piece, it would be controversial not to. The good news? Rather than back down from the pressure, the newspaper stood its ground. Crimson editors published a defense of the paper's work. Their letter reads, quote, "The Crimson exists because of a belief that an uninformed campus would be a poorer one, that our readers have the right to be informed about the place where they live, work, and study. In pursuit of that goal, we seek to follow a commonly accepted set of journalistic standards." Good for them. The truth is, we're now living in a culture where people don't always use logic. Particularly, the social justice mob has a habit of just throwing around buzzwords instead, such as racist or sexist, and fully expects that doing so will be enough to silence their opponents. Worse, it often works. I'm glad to see that the Harvard Crimson didn't give in. These student editors stood up not only for journalism, but also for logic. They rejected the idea that the offended person is always right simply because he or she is offended. I also hope it will inspire others to stand up for what's right in the future, rather than making the social justice mob more powerful by caving to it out of fear.